Hey y'all, I wasn't going to record anything this evening, but I had to. What y'all doing? I don't even know where to begin right now. I am Divine Celion, creator of Transformational Tantra. And I had to get on here because I had to take a step aside from what I was going to talk about, which is going to be tomorrow, to talk about relationships today. Okay, so I'm on Facebook and I'm in a number of groups trying to just meet people. I'm not trying to date folks. Because I'm a firm believer in getting yourself together and getting together who you are before you try to date anybody else. I am a firm believer in that. Don't try to be with people and you got to get yourself together. Why? Why bring baggage to somebody else because you're lonely? In this, like what I'm going to talk about today, this evening, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm going to try not to make it too long. But I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing on Facebook. I'm really sad right now. Okay. You have people on Facebook, and there's nothing wrong going on Facebook trying to find the love of your life, dating sites. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to speak against that. You find it where you can find it. Find love where you can find it. That's not my issue. My issue is people looking for love and you're not ready. Period. You're not ready. You don't love you. I have gone over numerous times the importance of why you need to love you. So let me go over the importance of why you need to love you. Okay, let me lay it out for you. Okay, let me make it real for you. Because you have all these people that tell you, and give you the beautiful form of self-love. But I'm going to give you the practicalities of why you need to love you. First of all, you need to love you because you need to know you. When you love you, you really begin to know who you are, what you believe in, what your values are, how you walk on this plane. Okay? What you will go for, what you won't go for. Why is that important? Because people can't get over on you if you know what you stand for. People can't disrespect you if you know what you stand for. But half of these people don't know what they stand for because they don't love themselves. So they don't know. And you can't teach anyone else what you stand for, how to respect you, if you don't know what your worth and your value is. Okay? 2, you need to love you so you can teach other people how to love you because they don't know how to love you. They barely know how to love themselves. They've gone through their whole life with programming, just like you. Programming from parents, grandparents, school, colleges, jobs. Do you get the point? Friends, family, how they do things influence you on how you should do things, but you become your own person in adolescent age. Some of you way younger than that, telling you how you need to do things, but it ain't you. You are programmed. You have got to get out of their programming to get to you to know what you want to do. Okay? The number one programming you get is church and religion, which is one of the most flawed programmings that you can get. Hence why people are leaving, because people don't even understand what the real word of God is, what it means. That's why people are leaving church. That's why I don't believe in religion. Love, if you want to call it religion, is the only religion. Love is it. And love is a community. It ain't even a religion. Because Jesus didn't believe in religions. He believed in love. Okay, but that's a whole totally different subject. But when you know how to love you, you can teach other people how to love you. And it's their choice whether they want to or not. They don't have to. They don't even have to like you. They don't have to accept your race. They don't have to accept your orientation. They don't have to accept what you say. They don't have to care about you. Understand something. And this goes with cancel culture, okay? And your celebrities and stuff like that. I want people to understand and be very clear about what I'm trying to tell you. Because y'all love canceling people because they said something 5 years ago. So what? People have the right to say what they say. People have the right to think the way they want to think. If you don't like it, so what? So what? There's a lot of things that you say that people ain't gonna like, that I may not like, and you said it. So if you don't like my race, you don't like how I breathe, you don't like how my breath smells, you don't like how my body smells, you don't like how I walk, guess what? I don't care. It has nothing to do with my well-being. It has nothing to do with how I take care of my family. It has nothing to do with how I do my job. I don't care. I don't care. I'm still going to love you at a distance or whatever. I don't even have to like you. I have to love you. I don't care. I don't care what you said 20 years ago against Black people. So what? If it doesn't pertain to me, I don't care. Well, he called niggas it, so I'm not a nigga. I don't care. And on that front, we didn't heard everything. What are you in uproar for? Every slur that's out there, we've heard. Every different race has heard every different slur. What are you pissed off about? You heard it before. If it ain't you, pertain to you, then why are you putting it on your back? If you know you and you love you, then that ain't a cross you need to pick up. It's actually a cross you can leave right on the ground. Why are you picking it up? You can't change people. Maybe you can change their mind, but people are going to do what they want to do. You can't control folks. You can only control you. So that's who you need to control. So you need to love you to control you and how you think and what you do. And maybe you will change a mind or a spirit or a soul to see the right path. And if you don't, that is on them, not on you. So stay in your lane. Love you. Another reason why you love you is because you don't know who's watching you to see your example. For them to learn how to love themselves. You love yourself to move past the programming, to move past your trauma, to understand the lessons you're getting in life and why you're getting them so you can move forward to your highest self. You love you so you even understand how God is trying to love you, how other people are trying to love you and tell you what's for your highest good. Because if you don't love yourself, you don't understand what God is trying to do for you. And you don't understand what it means to be in your highest self. You can't see that because you're not on that frequency and you're not on that wavelength and you don't understand. So if you don't understand what it means to love you, guess what? You can't love your neighbor and you can't love your God because you can't love you. You don't understand. So then what do you end up being? You end up being in fear of God instead of in love of God. You can't love what you fear. I'm so sorry, but a minor translation of the Bible is a major one, and it's a wrong one. You're supposed to be in love, not of fear. You're supposed to be in awe. Awe is not fear. Awe is reverence. And I don't love what I gotta fear. Because any psychologist would tell you that's not healthy. So I walk in love, not fear. I don't fear anything. Especially something I'm supposed to be going to for help. I'm not gonna fear you. I'm gonna love you, but I'm not gonna fear you. No. Why? Because I love me. I know what made me, and I know it was made out of love, and I love me. I'm not gonna fear you. I don't have to fear you. Why? Because I walk in love. If I walk in love, I don't walk in fear. I don't have to. There's nothing to fear. Is it? No, because I walk in love, in reverence and respect. I know respect because I love myself. I know respect in loving myself because I can love you, and the respect of you because I know the respect of me. If I don't love me, I have no baseline in which to love you, in which to follow that rule. If you don't love you, you don't have a baseline in which to love people, in which to love spirit. This is why it's important to love your spirit, because technically self doesn't exist. We all are here as energy. These are meat sacks we're walking around in, but we have our own energy signatures, right? We are all on our own paths. We are all in our own love, but then we all are to learn love in these meat sacks so we can get to the point of compassion with each other. Love is the work. It is the hard work we do, the love lessons to get to compassion, where no judgment exists. That's what we're trying to get to. But they'd have taught you, you don't need self-love. You just need love of somebody else. No. I see all these desperate people running around on Facebook and these other places reaching out. And I'm like, you don't even know how to reach for you. Why are you reaching for me? And you can't reach for you. Don't reach for me. I reach for myself. Why? Because I'm not going to bring damaged goods to a real man or real whatever. How is that fair? I'm not going to bring below top notch, and I'm asking for top notch. I have expectations. I'm beyond a 10. I know this. Why? Because I love me. I know me. I know my faults. I ain't going to bring my faults to you like that. Don't bring yours to me, because I ain't bringing mine to you like that. I'm not going to accept them. I love me enough not to accept yours. I'm not going to accept broken. I'm going to say I love you, but I'm going to leave you in peace. Why? Because I ain't got time for that. I'm not here to heal you. I'm not here to be your mama. I'm here to be your partner. I'm here to help you grow and be the best thing that you can be. But I'm going to expect you the best thing that you can be for me. Oh, it's equal exchange. You can't bring me 100 plus. Please don't step in my door. Why? Because I'm going to bring you 100 plus. I'm going to make sure I'm ready before I even approach you romantically to bring you 100 plus. That's why. That's why. And if I don't show any interest in you like that, it's because I'm not ready to be with you, or I already know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my twin flame. I'm looking for my soulmate. And I already know you ain't it. So I'm not going to waste my time with you. I'll be your friend and I will share love with you. But I know you ain't it. So you ain't it. But find what is it for you. You can love people and it don't need to be romantic. That's still sharing the community. But people don't want that. They want something else. They want that gimme. No, go gimme to yourself. You are more valuable than what you are seeking out there. I want you to walk away with that from this video. You are more valuable than what you are seeking out there. And until you figure that out, you're going to keep failing in relationships. It is not about a game. It is not about who calls who first. It's not about that. It's about you loving you and your expectations and you knowing you. And you loving you, you getting out of your programming, you getting out of your trauma, and you being ready. You letting love know you're ready. Because when you love you, you can see the BS. And you're like, no. You don't have to be desperate. Yeah, it's lonely. It gets lonely. It does. But you have you. You can breathe. It does. That alone feeling, I know. But you know what? You can take that deep breath and you can tell yourself, I will get that one day. I will. And I can wait for my fucking amazing. How much is it worth waiting for your amazing? Don't give in to right now and cost you forever. See? Trying to tell you. All right, y'all. I just had to say that because what I'm seeing is a lack of self-love. And I get on these videos. I don't talk for my health. I'm sharing this information with you for a reason. This information is in the Word. It's there. Some of this was taken out, so you don't know. Love is the Word of God. Love is the Word. It always has been. That's the word Jesus was spreading. Love. And there's no greater love, right, than the sacrifice for a friend. But you are your greatest friend. And stop sacrificing yourself for no reason. That right there, that's a no-no. Why? Because Jesus would never sacrifice you like that. Because he knows what you're worth. You should too. Take care, everyone. Love who you are in total, even with the changes you have to make within you. Love who you are in total. Love you. Love you. Like the Great Spirit loves you. Love you first. Because you are worth it. And you always have been. You were born worth it. No matter what happens to you in your life, you have always been worth it. It's just that things happen because of people, their programming, and your lessons that you had to learn being here. But at any time, you've always been worth it. And you always will be. Trust and believe that. You always will be. Believe that. Take care, everyone. Your love. Always know that. Take care.